Y'all know that devil is so mad. He's so mad right now that he could just choke all of us. But it's really too bad. It's really too bad because I really believe that people needed that word. Are y'all there? Are y'all there? Are y'all there? There you go. There you go. Come on back in for a second so I can tell you all to have a good evening. Oh, he mad. He mad. He mad. One of my friends said, she did a video and it was really powerful. And she said, the next day, Dr. Bynum, the devil just tried to just take my head off. And so I went to look at the video and I said, girl, he should have punched you. I said, because you told him up. So you know what? That's what it's all about. We don't do what God tell us to do because, some of us are just, scared of the devil and what the devil going to do. As long as you live in this earth realm, you're going to have some type of, I don't want to call it warfare because warfare denotes that it's a fight. And, I've been watching as much as I could, like a little bit, because I don't sit and watch it like that. But there's a show that come on called The Little People. And it's like when God is little in your mind and your knowledge of God and who God is at a miniature level, then when you face with things and you face with the activity of demons and devils, you have a tendency to think that you're in a war because you think the fight is even. But if there's a midget that's standing in front of that guy Bolt that's been running and winning the gold medals from Jamaica, that's not a fight. God showed me something even in that. The reason why that guy is so comfortable, even before the race, he's waving at the fans and he's dancing around and whatever, because he knows his ability. He knows his ability. And when he gets out there, he's running against his own self. And it's not a battle for him. And when you look at everybody else, everybody's tensed and tight and tough because, you know why? Because they know they have a strong opponent. And they know the chances of them winning is almost 0 to none. And so you add that level of stress is added to your life. But when you know that you have done your homework, when you know who God is, and you know God's ability, and you keep that ability forever in front of you, and you let nothing shake that, then when you're confronted by things, this is not a battle because the two powers are not even. This is a hostile takeover. That's what this is. This is a coup. That's what this is. This is the ultimate and the supreme power of God declaring his position in your life. And all you got to do is be still and let God do what God does. He knows what he's doing. And I hear the Lord saying to somebody today, you will not be defeated and you will not be made ashamed. For the Lord will do with his hands what he has spoken with his mouth. Oh my God, I feel that so strong. I had to just come back on here. I had to come back on here just to let somebody know. If you haven't even seen the video, you need to go back and watch the video that I did yesterday on realms and atmospheres and spheres. Because you got to know your position. You got to know where you stand. You watching right now, and I don't know who I'm talking to because you're going to be a person that's going to see this video that wasn't even on the program, that wasn't even a part of At 3 with me. But I want you to know something. You may be sitting in a low time, but you're not in a low place. You're not. And when you understand where you are sitting, then you would know the authority that you already possess. And you will know why the enemy is more afraid of you than you are him. And he's terrified that you would ever find out that you're already victorious and you have already won, and that your confidence is in the Lord and your confidence is in his word. He would not suffer your foot to be moved. You shall not be moved, for the Lord has planted your feet in that place, and the enemy cannot have your ground. Do you hear me? That's what I just heard him say. You're watching today, and I don't know who I'm talking to, but the enemy cannot have your ground. I don't care how weak you feel. Somebody's watching this and you got tears rolling down your face. But the Lord told me to tell you, he has not forgotten you. He has not forgotten you. He has not forgotten what he promised that he was going to do for you and with you and through you. And God is saying to you today, do not give up the ground, because the battle is all about territory. He wants the ground and he can't have it. And God said, today I am expanding your territory. I'm enlarging your footsteps that your feet may not slip. God bless you. You be encouraged. Yeah, a faithful man shall abound with blessings. God bless.